Hello, everyone. We are live. We are live. Are we listening to Cafe LeBlanc music? Oh, we are. Getting it low, though. Low in the sound. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello. It seems that Granddaddy is already here in the chat saying Toshiro is an APC, as in an awesome playable character. Well, he is definitely not playable, so wrong, unless that changes in the future. I don't know what people think about him that is in any positive adjective, because I have zero positive things to say about Toshiro. I have, however, many positive things to say about other characters, such as in Final Fantasy X Hojo, one of my favorite characters of all time. But Toshiro, he's like really not given anything going on. Look at that face, it's so blank. He's just classically boringly handsome in that way that you just look over. I don't see him, he's invisible. Just like I'm invisible, aren't I? It is this hoodie that gives me the visibility to you all because it's cute. And so then you look at me and then you think, oh, cute person. Otherwise, it would have been like an invisibility cloak with my own hair, you know? Granddaddy, I don't really care about Toshiro. If I'm honest, I'm just here for Pink Mama and Yuffie Miranda. The only Yuffie thing about me is the Moogle hoodie. Oh, and whatever else you've made up in your mind. Yeah, how are you doing, Granddaddy? It's been a while, you know, it's been almost a week. How has your week been? How has everyone's week been? Everyone who is rolling in. I mean, you have to be very dedicated to come here right on the minute. Right when live, because you never know when that minute will actually be after 7 p.m. Never before, seemingly. Yeah, so today I met with my mom for lunch, as I do every other week now, and it's a great thing. I enjoy talking to her. We were talking about generations, about boomers, about Gen X, millennials. And I was kind of wondering, I love talking about generations. I haven't read Jean Twenge's, or however you say her name's, book yet, but I have it on audiobook about the survey of different millennial generations, millennial generations, different generations. The survey across time so that we can understand how we differ. And I only listened to the introduction so far, and it's interesting. I love how fact-based it is, how with technology we have more time on our hands, and with more time on our hands we can prioritize things like the individual, and that has only increased, at least in the United States over time, our prioritization of the individual, the person. So to hear it, I was refreshed that it was said in that way instead of this activist way, which is just like, we're just so enlightened because it's present day. But a lot of this and enlightenment is because we have washing machines and cars and all of the things that led up to this point. So to have that acknowledged, because when we had our hierarchy of needs be, we spend all day cooking food, we don't have time for activism, you know? Granddaddy, I just usually am online around the time you start, so it works out! Thumbs up. And I'm doing good overall. I just beat Link's Awakening Remake today for the second time. Well, congratulations. Have you rewarded yourself with a cookie? You deserve to reward yourself. I was checking that the puppy's not getting into trouble, but I really think she is. What are you doing? Here. She is chewing on my table. This is a table like that because I have a Tatsumi mat right over here. And so sometimes, because I don't have a table in this room other than that, I like take meals and stuff and just sit on the floor. I got it from Daiso. But she likes to chew on the corners of this. Bad doggy. What do I do? Put it somewhere else. I don't have time for this right now. No cookie. No cookie as a reward. But I did... Hey, get away from that. Alright, she listened to me. She is so bored. I am neglecting her. I did enjoy some pasta afterwards and scrolled to YouTube to listen to some music. Well, as long as you enjoyed your time afterward and it felt special, then that's good. It should be special. Wow, like, I completed it. Good for me. I finished a video game. I rarely ever finish video games. Although no one ever asked me, what are you gonna do to reward yourself after stream now that you beat a game? How often does it happen? Once every several months for me? It does. It's a rare occasion indeed. Alright, so I was talking about generations. So yeah, I want to read the book on generations. Very interesting. I feel like I'm a little bit of a boomer about millennials. Do I have room to speak because I am myself a millennial? But, you know, generalizations are generalizations, so they are just that. It's interesting. When I was a kid growing up, my parents were early adopters of the technology of internet and computers. And my dad especially firmly believed that we needed to have computer literacy in the household because that was going to be the jobs of the future. He was right. So he had us learn to touch type around the 2nd grade, and we played educational computer games, and it was my mom had an eBay store, was very successful at it. Anyway, it was just kind of a staple in the household to have a computer and the internet and to use it. And, you know, my brother and I love video games, as we all love video games here. But when I was a kid, my friends did not have the same experience as me. They did not have the internet. They did not have computers. They did not play video games, except for very limited, very supervised situations. Like, they played video games when they went to a friend's house, or my friends, who were girls, played video games on their brother's console if the brother let them sometimes, and maybe they would be able to get on there for half an hour or an hour and never finish a video game. That would be too much. So when I was in school, my friends who were girls did not play video games. I was the only person in my friend group who did, and I didn't know anyone else in my class who really played video games. There were people who liked Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and liked collecting the cards, but I didn't get the sense that they were able to lock themselves away and play video games all the time. Good evening, Lady Lemons. Wait, hello, Mr. Jacob Strife. It's good to see you in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello, Classy. I'm just talking about generations. I want to know what your opinion is on millennials or on generational differences in general. Even though, of course, this is completely not scientific. No science here, just generalizations and bigotry. But is all that is allowed on this stream. Granddaddy, I'm a millennial, but I definitely feel like I have a 60s soul. Whoa. Playing Pal World while watching you. Pal World. Well, anyway. I don't know if I said that correctly. Playing what? Anyway. So, I felt estranged a little bit from my own peers because of how online and I was in school and growing up. And there was still the monoculture, and people were still, for the most part, plugged into that. And I just felt disconnected from that. Pokemon with guns, that's what that is? Oh, the Power World. So, anyway, my experience also, I feel like, why I'm such a bigot toward my own generation, is there's the stereotypical boomer saying, like, you just gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps, you people, complaining about your student loans and the world that you didn't get. And the problem for millennials is that they thought that there was a world to begin with, to embrace. And that is such a sad, sad lie that they believed. That just the snobby, horribly spoiled brats that I grew up with. So entitled, so narcissistic, felt like they could get anything out of their parents. Just, that's what it felt like. And then they thought they were so special too. They thought that they were going to be famous. Everyone thought they were going to be famous. One of my best friends, she was absolutely sure that she was going to be the next Britney Spears. And her mom spent outrageous amount of money for talent searches and for classes that she didn't even go and take because she was just going to be discovered. Obviously, she didn't have to practice. All of this feels like that is what encompasses a millennial to me, is thinking the delusion, oh, I'm special, I'm going to go into the world, and then specialness is going to come, and then it doesn't. But then it's the world's fault, and now I'm an activist. That's what I think. And then someone like me, who is also a millennial, grows up. I expected nothing because I looked around me and was like, oh, everyone's special. So if everyone's special, then I am obviously not special. So I'm not special. Everyone's special, because it was like everyone wanted to trample all over me because I was the quiet one. And then I grow up, oh, I'm not special, I'm not special, I'm not special. But I work really hard, and things just work out, I think, pretty well in my favor. But I'm in a situation where I'm working and I have a job, and I'm like, okay, just work hard, just be diligent. And then I would encounter situations where I'm pulled into women's groups where we're upset about pay inequality. And I think to myself, I'm in the top 1% of the world in pay. Why am I going to squabble over whether a man on my team is making more than me? I mean, I can just ask my manager for a promotion if I really care. And then I'd have to just still work harder. I'm like, oh, but I'm a woman, so maybe that means that I'm doing labor that they don't see. It doesn't matter still. I'm still like in the top 1% of the world, and I have all of my needs met, and I'm here on stream. It's ridiculous. Entitlement! That is how I define the millennial experience. There is my boomer rant for the day. TikTok generation seems a lot more entitled to me. Oh, that is possible. Well, I never said anything about Generation Z. I'm not looking down on anyone else, because, I mean, this trend toward, at least according to the book Generations, toward the individual, it just continues. So we're doubling down on the individual being king. And so more rants. We are listening. Oh, please. I always like to take the first minutes of the stream to go on a rant, whatever's on my mind. But yeah, I'm not even on TikTok. So there we go. I'm a boomer again. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on social media. I've opted out of social media after 2020. Political outrage 24/7 was just so exhausting. Really, 2021 was when it came to a head for me. Tekken 8? No, I haven't played Tekken since I was a wee child. Isn't that right, Xena? I don't think she's played Tekken either. I had one of those dance boards. Was that Tekken? It was like a dance board. It was given to me as a gift. I never used it. From what I've gathered from being a millennial, I'm old. Is that what you gather? But I would also characterize millennial, they say, oh, like, especially when I was younger, oh, you are the generation who grew up with technology. Like, no. This generation is still technologically behind. This generation is. I felt that. I mean, I feel it even now because being a software engineer and talking to other teams who are non-technical, these people are the same age as me, maybe a little bit older, maybe a little bit younger, but they don't know anything. And Zoomers, oh, they're so smart. Still no, because everything is just GUIs at the end of the day. If you're using a graphical user interface, I don't think that means that you are smart. Necessarily. That is the end of that rant. No. It really, I guess it is another thing that grinds my gears just a little bit. The remark that the younger generation is just so smart and intuitive, like they are smart at consuming. And to get somebody to go from being a consumer to being a creator in a truly innovative way is what should be encouraged. Encouraging consumption is not good. Oh yeah. Do you have any thoughts on that? I'm old enough to know what a Macintosh is. What? Wait, so Macs are not Macintoshes? Are they not Macintoshes anymore? Is that a thing? Okay, Peter Griffin. Yeah, look, we're ancient now. We're ancient at this point. Woo! Time for the... Anyway, so at the end of the day, everyone else is special except for me, except for I am the most special. Look at me. Most special. That's why we are on stream, because we need to shower the Miranda with the feeling of existing. I remember dial-up. Yeah, so do I. But what does that mean? It's not... Wait, Macs are not Macintoshes anymore? How long ago was that not a thing? It's okay. When, recently, I was just driving through town, visiting a friend. And, you know, I was just driving by, the house where my mom lives. And that house has been in my family for generations. So, she, like, when my parents got married, they moved to another house. But then after they divorced, she moved back. So, anyway, that's probably not important details. But I was just driving by, and so much of the street has changed. Like, almost every business is gone and has been replaced, but the Foster Freeze that was on that street is still there. And my mom told me that when she was pregnant with me, she would walk, probably drive. I mean, it was walkable distance, but what pregnant person wants to walk? She would go to that Foster Freeze, and she constantly craved their soft serve ice cream. And so just driving by and going like, oh, there's that Foster Freeze. Oh, when my mom was pregnant with me, she'd go down the street and get an ice cream. It's a little bit surreal just because everything else has changed but that one thing. And so then the one thing that has not changed is so special. Like, wow, this pre-existed my existence. And so many things are existing after me. And then I'm remembering Even before my own birth, iterations of things. Like, oh, this is gone, now it's this, now it's this, now it's this. Over and over. And like the number of iterations of just my town, I can't even keep up with the turnover of restaurants that I've loved and disappeared. I just know Mac. Okay. Yeah. My elementary school had Macintosh computers. I never thought about it. I mean, I guess my school also had Macintoshes, I guess. But I was a PC person. I was all about Windows 95, which my grandpa still has on his computer. So, like, actually, literally, my grandpa, who's 98, still has a Windows 95 or something. 95 or 98. And only uses the word processor, and he doesn't save his files because it's just a typewriter to him. It's a typewriter, he types his thing, he prints it out, and he doesn't save the file. No email, no nothing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, Cosmico, very interesting question that you have there. Do you think that you're more self-aware of the world than your contemporaries? Absolutely. Wait. Self-aware of the world? Actually, like, it kind of seems like an oxymoronic question. Hey, what are you doing? Are you aware of the world, Xena? She is busy. Look at her. She's trying to dig into the pillows. See her little head popping out? Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, self-aware. Or as in, are you aware? More aware? I'm under a rock. I've said this before. I'm completely tuned out to politics, news. I'm not on social media anymore. So the self-aware, I spend a lot of time in self-reflection. So maybe self-aware. But worldly aware, I'm not sure. Because if I say, oh, I think that a lot of people in my generation think that they're special. That is lacking self-awareness, isn't it? She wants to get out? No, she doesn't. Xena wants to get out. Yeah, she is just so bored. She wants to do something. I literally told him it was a PC. What? Hold on, I had to read what it took me. Oh, I need to read your earlier message. I'll read it now. Dial-up? Since I've seen that. Oh, Granddaddy, it's funny. We're talking about this. Most people under 30 have no idea what a Macintosh is. Interesting! Oh, great. So this is how you quiz people. I actually had a conversation with a 24-year-old freshman computer science kid last week. I mentioned a Macintosh. It took him a second to realize what I was referring to. Oh, okay, now she wants to get out for sure. Well, I will let her out. She has zoomies! The dog has zoomies. Won't leave me alone! I have to be... Stefan needs to do something about her now. Oh. I literally even told him it was a PC and he goes, I thought that was a Dell. Wait. I don't even understand. This is a computer science student? Oh. Okay, and then did you say, like, why are you in computer science? And he'd say, because my parents told me it would make money. Was he one of those people? Tell him to get out! We don't want you! Don't become a programmer, you... That's so mean. I'm so mean. Whatever. He's not here in the chat. I'll say what I want. Don't become a programmer if you're doing it for the money. Get away! Because no one wants to work with you. Also, you're going to be miserable. If you don't enjoy it, you're going to be miserable because it's really hard. It's a really hard profession to go into if you don't enjoy it. So don't do it! That's what I say. Also, just the number of, I mean, my uncle's a professor of a master's program in the computers. And sometimes he has me help mentor or guide some of his students. And, you know, there's some people where you just know, oh, wow, they're in it for the money and they really don't care. I would go through an entire coding challenge where I would do a mock coding challenge with them. And by the end of it, after I'm like, okay, here's the problem. Now go. They'd go, okay, I don't know how to solve it. What's the answer? And I would be like, no, you have to like problem solve. And it'd go, oh. Well, I don't know how to solve it, so can I look up the answer now? You have to think. You have to think about it. You have to like, I don't know. Start with asking me about edge cases. I would rather just look up the answer. And I would just go, get him out! Get him out! Just leave! Never become a programmer! Please! Just get away. Cosmico, allow me to shatter your delusions of grandeur, Miranda to our high school friends. Really? I might have delusions too, but we all have delusions. I have to be self-aware of them and keep them in check. We're all delusional. We all think we're special. Of course, we're our own advocate, and we all have a parent on our shoulder saying, wow, you're special, special, special. Matt, but we have to remind ourselves we're not. Right? We must. Granddaddy. He basically said he wanted to be a game designer, but he wanted to do computer programming too. In his defense, he was studying writing before he switched, so maybe he just wasn't as aware about older technologies. Yeah, and in my own defense, I mean, I am older, so I guess I just know these things through osmosis, so I don't need to... I don't know. I didn't need to become aware of that. Although, who doesn't want to know about... It would be like people not knowing what a typewriter is. I kind of feel like. Shouldn't everyone know what a typewriter is? Kind of baffling to me that people don't know older technology. I've always wondered this. I've wondered if it was older people assuming that younger people don't know, because that was something that drove me crazy as a kid. People going, oh, that was before your time. Let me explain what that is. And I'd be like, I know what that is. Yes, it was before my time, but I mean, there's TV and movies and like, there's culture. I can see it. I can see what a typewriter is, that it's in a movie. Even if I've never seen one in person. You know, video games too. Like, you know, there's plenty of archives of video games. We didn't have to be there to know what Pong is, although Pong has been around for a long time. But to understand the importance of the game-changing Atari system, I didn't have to live for that to understand. Let's play Tactica now. You don't get the boss me around. I do what I want. Although I guess there's a better way to say it, right? Yeah. All right. My old lady rants can end. Is this it? I need a typewriter? Oh, I have the solution for you if you need a typewriter. My favorite thing on the planet right now, I love, it's an Alpha Smart Neo 2, if you've heard of it. I have one. I would show it to you. Sometimes it's floating in the background. Oh, I think it's in the kitchen right now. But it is an electric typewriter that you can plug into your computer via USB. Typewriter. It's just a keyboard, a regular computer keyboard that saves your keystrokes. You can plug it into any computer and then put your keystrokes onto your machine. And it's just plain text, and I write in Markdown, and it's great. A great way to get away and get your typing done and then port it over. Because if you're anything like me, and if you're writing anything, then I get sucked into a vortex of revising. And it's just literally taking out a word, putting a word back in, taking it out, putting it in again. Like, I don't need to be doing this for hours. I died in Pal World. Time for Final Fantasy. Yeah. Sounds fun. Or for this. Anyway. Granddaddy, 16-year-old who works at my job, didn't know what a typewriter was until I described it. Then they remembered that they saw one. Like, just gotta think about it for a second. Typewriter. So while it could be a bit of a stereotype, it does happen, sadly, which makes me feel old AF. Really? Well, I mean, typewriters are pretty much before our time. I have one. I have a typewriter because I think they're cool. But then when you actually use them, you go, oh, this is extremely impractical. I'll go back to my nice brown MX key, clicky Sakura pink keyboard. I prefer that. Oh, which completely matches these headphones. And the mouse too. But, yeah, I'm a millennial at the end of the day. Persona Reload, it is coming up super fast. All right, I am ready to pull up the game. Or I think I am. Not saying that we're going to get far or anything. Oh, right. I gotta make sure. There's a couple, oops. Nope. There's a couple of things I need to make sure of. One is, gotta pull up the capture utility. We're gonna have a little bit of a reverb in a second. And now the reverb is gone. Okay. Well, I hope that was a fun millennial generational rant. No ranting, though, about Gen Z. They are, if you are a Gen Z, or, yeah, you are wonderful, as is every person on the planet. Except for people I hate, which is nobody. If you're entitled, though, you are entitled and you don't know. I would say see a therapist, but they are all ill too. Yeah, that's right. Do we want to progress? Yes, we'll progress. Whatever we need to do. Clearly nothing has been hard at this point. So even if our personas are not leveled up to the max, whatever. Oh, right. Did I even switch screens? Sorry. Oh, I did. Okay. I did. Morgana, Phantom Thieves, Marie's Army. Yeah.
But
Marie's Army is around.
I was thinking.
I will read your messages. My game comes out tomorrow? Vinyls? Vinyls now exist in stores, though. They exist. So they have to know what a vinyl is. Typewriters, calligraphy, all need to come back. Oh yeah. I am so about fountain pens. That is my preferred writing utensil. It is such a shame. Such a shame that we have ballpoint pens. The history of that is interesting too. Bic took over the world. Actually, I think I forgot the history, and I didn't read what they said. It's probably okay. I forgot how Bic took over the world. I was like, it's so interesting, and yet I don't remember. Reload on February 2nd, and then some other game. Dragon Infinite Wealth. Oh look, it's Toshiro! We need to avoid being spotted. Shut up!
Understand?
You're saying stuff. But I don't hear you. Okay, we're going for these soldier guys.
Hey,
Haru's outfit's really cool. I like her outfit a lot. There is no seasoning in this room. Only vibrance. Vibrant youthfulness. I need more seasoning.
Someone, please help.
Okay,
What?
am I gonna help?
How do you make it out of there?
Oh yeah, he's one of our
What can we do?
allies, right?
Even if we were to help him, there are too many guards around.
Oh yeah, he's an ally. Let's help him anyway,
I
because
say you're
we're
right.
we're cool.
I'm against such a...
do you expect
I
me
need
to
more
abandon-
seasoning.
Expect
No,
me to
nobody
abandon him?
needs seasoning. I hope I don't need
Alright.
seasoning.
Am I
No,
picking up- They must be trying.
no seasons around here.
All right, let's clean this place up before the poor little guy gets captured again.
I didn't know that everyone would talk about how old they are or feel.
But we're retreating.
The magic-
Nonsense. Oh yeah, so on Christmas, my mom got me as a gift the official Neopets cookbook. And I must confess, I was obsessed with Neopets. But you know, like in that all throughout high school obsessed with Neopets way. It has shaped my life significantly. But I would never let a soul know that. Like, it was a secret from everyone on the planet, and my mom didn't even know about it until late high school. I kept it from her from middle school through late high school. What's your favorite recipe? I mean, it's fun. I don't know if there's a favorite recipe. Because it's just it's just funny how they recreate the items. The cheese star sandwich looks easy. Well, I mean, it's all about making it look correct. Maybe the omelets. I'll just say omelets in general. I love omelets. All right. Did we just go? Yeah, let's go. Whatever. No seasonings here? Oh, remember, for 8 months! We're dry, tasteless chicken nuggets.
Don't have much time. Let's
Chicken
finish this quickly.
chocobo nuggets? Is that what you mean? Yeah, we're boring, we're bland, there's no seasoning in this stream. Okay, now let's go. Wait, hold on. Actually, I don't even know. I say let's go and then hold on. We're clearing within 8 stages. No one in the party gets KO'd. We defeat all enemies within 10 turns. Like, wow. Fail to win within 10. This is... sounds easy peasy to me.
Nice cover.
Mabufu. Deals light damage to a medium area or deals medium damage to a small area.
Come, my other self.
Oh.
I am thou.
Looks like we can get everything with Bufula. Why not? Sounds good to me. At least you were teens during the Final Fantasy Golden Era. Were you? I don't think I was. I missed the Final Fantasy Golden Era. At least I wasn't aware of it when it was happening.
What to do here?
Ah.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Persona.
I would like to be able to move
Thank you.
Makoto farther if I can.
No mercy.
Oh, I can! Look at that.
We've got the strats down. Nice one.
Oh, she'll be able to get one more. Oh, amazing.
That'll show 'em.
Killing it! Yeah, we gotta move. Oh, so interesting. So this, I never even paid attention. This shield is red, but this shield is orange. And what does that mean? You know what I mean? Medium to a medium area. Oh, I'm gonna get another +1 here. That's gonna be amazing.
Swept away the enemies in one hit.
Oh! You know, we gotta move forward. I've learned so much just from the little quests. Okay. Oh.
Enemy destroyed. Keep it up, Queen.
Ah, so amazing. That's me. So amazing. Golden Era was 1 through 10. That's what I thought. 1 through 10.
Reinforcements?
10 came out in 2001. That's a little bit late. I mean, I was pretty... In 2001, I mean, I missed it. In a way, I missed it. Because I was too young in 2001 to appreciate it. Oh, or know about it. I did not know about it.
I'm ready.
I was playing like Kirby and Zelda. That was a good time.
Now,
It is weird thinking about the generations of consoles though, isn't it? Maybe I need to make myself speed up.
Persona! Arsene!
I'm too far behind.
I'll cut them down.
It's not controversial. I think that when Granddaddy's referencing the golden era, he's talking about Square, and I think a lot of people are very nostalgic for that time. So it's, to me, it's not controversial. Like, of course, that was the golden era, and not only that, the remake is based off of the golden age. So yeah, I thought it was not disputed, really.
You'll get no mercy.
Wipe them out.
Nice cover.
Yeah, maybe I'll start with Bubula.
Wipe them out.
Seems good to me. Oh yeah, and I haven't played 16 yet. Anyway, there's no get 'em. Will this
Take 'em out.
will this be a get 'em moment? No.
Persona.
I would rather. Oh, this is crazy. Large area.
Feel my rage.
Like, I mean, it's like I would really be in the way, but what if I was over here and I did the large area?
My persona.
It's still barely touching them though. Medium damage to medium area. What is the medium
Now
damage?
you will feel my rage.
It's still all of them. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it! If I, like, die because they all attack me, so be it!
Oh no! Hang in there!
Okay. I could have spoken too soon. I don't want to lose. Rhythm of soothing. So they do some kind of support thing. Oh, they heal each other. I don't have anything healing except for, what's her name? Futaba? Oh no.
This is bad!
Oh no! Okay,
Please, wake up!
I guess. Okay. I felt so good until I went, I'll risk it. I'm gonna just probably do it over again.
A good decision. Still have the advantage.
I don't
Give
wanna...
it all you've got.
I'm not supposed to have anyone KO. Nope. Retry your most recent turn. Am I actually able to do that?
Wipe them out.
More enemies. Stay on your toes.
Okay, she's fine now. Alright.
You'll get no mercy.
Ah, well that's better. Okay. I guess I will not do that this time. I'll be a little bit more conservative.
All right.
A baby bit more conservative. But only by a baby.
Come. Take this. I'm perfectly ready.
Kirby, I played that. Zelda was my most favorite. Zelda! That was it. Zelda was the peak gaming experience right there.
That's perfect. You'll be
Come,
safe
my
there.
other self. However.
I'm ready.
So, I'm only, so I get like, they are all targeting me if I go over here. But if I go over here, oh, if I go right up to him, is that a get him moment? Well, I mean, that does a lot of damage.
On my way.
A successful attack.
Okay, but are they all gonna get me this time? Seven good, but not OG7. I started playing a lot of video games from the age of 6. OG Legend of Zelda and Mario 64 were my first games. Whoa, your first games? Wow. I've seen lots of members on
Hurry up and heal.
Facebook groups that are
Still have
having
the advantage. Give it all
the
you've got.
7 rebirth, maybe around, but not my era. Wait, I'm not sure if I quite get what you're saying. So I didn't die, but my health, oh, they're just all surrounding me. Well,
I can still fight.
we can probably do like a triple thing.
Now then.
I'm perfectly ready. Persona.
Okay, I can get them all, but if Makoto just gets out of the way,
What
then
to do here?
then he can get them all.
Come, my other self.
Yeah, get them all.
Throw him on.
Then Makoto get them all. And then we could do a triple maybe.
I can still fight.
I believe it!
Persona!
How come it doesn't get him? I don't understand. Oh, I have media. Probably a good idea. Ah, frustrating.
Now then.
Come.
Light damage in a medium area. Medium damage in a small area. Gets them all. Well, this doesn't feel great. But it is getting them, 3 of them.
Got an enemy. Oh, right.
I'll get you back for that.
I mean, they're not gonna... How much do I have of SP? I guess I have a significant amount.
Persona!
Wait, so when I use my gun, it's only one of them? Right, okay.
Now you will feel
Medium to medium. Okay, and then they're gone, and I won't die, hopefully?
Looking good.
Okay, we have 5 turns left. Oh, we're probably okay. Probably! You think more are gonna turn up? Anyway. 6 is 6 years old. I was younger. That's pretty young though. Granddaddy, although I didn't finish OG Legend of Zelda until a couple of years later, because I got into Final Fantasy in the following year, and that sort of took over until about 8 years old when I returned to the Zelda series. Yeah. Oh, if I was playing Zelda at that age? Yeah. I mean... My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X, and I was 14. And that felt like the right age to be playing it.
Prepare yourself.
I can still fight.
I want to use media, but this is my problem, isn't it?
All right.
Joker, you've been worthless so far. You can do something. Right?
Are set.
It's no use.
I'll cut them down. Persona.
Okay, if I get him, then I'll get an extra move. Oh, if I use my gun and get him.
My finger.
I think that's preferred.
Shots have landed. Impressive.
You got 1 down.
I'll get you back for that.
Wipe them out.
Oh, his Joker is out of commission. Ah, that's terrible.
Sounds good. I'll cut them down.
Ah, I wish it was more. That's okay though.
Time to strike.
I think let's see. I was pretty much constantly bouncing between Zelda, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and Xeno from 96 to 2017. Mario would always drop in there once in a while. Oh. Full throttle deals medium damage in a straight line.
Time to use
Knocks
my persona.
all targets. Oh, if it knocks targets, then it will give me another move, right?
Persona.
Will I be okay? Let's hope. No KOs, please. Ah, no! Okay, they only soothe themselves, they don't hit me. No, if they don't hit me, then I don't even have to use media. Turns left, 4. We gotta do this! Okay, some healing, that's great. Get him, get him, get him! I knocked them down, but it didn't do anything. Again, being so dumb.
Come, my other self.
Just hit him!
I'll cut you down.
Are you serious?
Oh, whoopsie.
Keep it up.
I hurt myself? I didn't realize that I could do that. Oh yeah, I guess we don't want to do that? Oh, here. I guess this is better. We'll just pummel them.
Impressive moves, Queen.
What to do here? Persona!
Well, she would be caught in the fray, right?
No mercy.
So, can she leave? Oh wait, she's trapped, huh?
Yes.
She's trapped.
Here I go.
This is so painful.
What to
to do here?
Joker!
Persona!
Oh, okay, but if I do this, I got it. Okay. You're doing great, Miranda. You're really pro gaming. Oh, thinking!
You'll get no mercy.
Yeah, but we no longer have the triple threat, but we can still get them and be done with this fight. Woo! Using the brain!
Well done.
Jacob, I played a lot of Pokemon when I was a kid. Oh, lots of Pokemon. Definitely. And I say Pokemon correctly, so you know I'm a real pro gamer. Real pro. Played a lot of Pokemon when I was a kid. I played Zelda late teens, Final Fantasy games newer to play. Yeah, Final Fantasy came later. It was not something that my parents looked at and thought, I'm gonna buy Miranda this. That was not, no. They bought me the Pikachus and the Kirbys, but definitely not the Cloud Stripes and the Tifas. Maybe it's because I'm a girl. I don't know. Yoshi's Island. Only played Final Fantasy VII in Crisis Core and Remake 2. I want to try other Final Fantasy. No 10 yet? Oh, right. I think we discussed this already. We did it in 5 turns, and I mean, other than having to redo it, redo a turn, we got all the stuff. I just went and killed Makoto because I thought I could, because I was feeling so invincible. I was wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
All right.
The dog wants back inside. Is she gonna leave me alone, though? That's the question. If she wants to come in here, by definition, she doesn't... Whatever. We'll see. What do you want? Fine, did you play with her at all? Fine? Well, can you get her to stop scratching at the door, please? No, she has big zoomy energy. I can't let her in. What nonsense are you speaking? Nice, that takes care of the enemies in the area. Now we can finally help the poor guy. Aw, are you okay? Oh, yes, Captain, I'm good. You saved me? Come on now, I'll help you, says Elena. That's her name, right?
Hey.
I know this story because I saw all the cutscenes online. Well, that's the best part. Oh, Men in Black 2, once you go worms? What?
But
A prisoner escaped Marie's camp and an ambush by the Phantom Thieves despite ramping up security? I bet Marie is mad right now. I sure wouldn't want to be in that castle.
yes.
What will Marie throw at us next? I don't know. Let's play it. They're tired? I'm not tired. I want to play more. Okay. They're now having more witty... there was no wit, but, you know, they're having more banter.
Well.
Arena wants to talk! It's something I'd rather not have anyone else hear. Let's speak elsewhere.
Thanks for your support today.
Oh,
I'm so
unrelated.
relieved everything worked out.
I am a singer in a choir. I don't really talk about this. And the choir director, I mean, I am an alto. The choir director said, he called me a contralto, even though clearly I'm not. Listen to this voice. But he's like, you know, I can throw low notes at you and you can do it easily. And I'm like, what? Anyway, I found that kind of shocking.
But
I don't know
I keep
anything about
thinking
singing.
how I lost my cool earlier.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know like the terms and
When Toshiro said we couldn't afford to act
Generally
recklessly
speaking.
back there,
what that's
deep
about.
down, I knew he was right.
Sing for us, Miranda. The magical singing lemon fairy. Singing, the singing lemon fairy.
Despite that, I really tore into him. And now I regret what I
What
said.
you tore into who? Sorry, Arena. I was too busy talking about how special I am as a millennial. When Toshiro, who cares what Toshiro said? We couldn't afford to act recklessly back there. Deep down, I knew he was right. Oh, right.
You're right, but
Say that
I'm
to
finding it
Toshiro.
hard to process all my thoughts. I understand where Toshiro is coming from. If I
Toshiro.
go down, so does the rebellion. I know that much at least. But it feels like my heart's pulling me in another direction.
Where is your heart pulling
Something
you?
that
Is
I'll
it
regret
toward
if I run
Toshiro?
away.
Sure, let's go throw the two new people into a boat, ship them off. They can have a romance.
That's
Is that
weird,
what
right?
she's saying?
Being more afraid of running away than fighting.
Oh no, this is about the rebellion. Ah,
Really? I didn't expect that. I figured you were...
she is struggling. She's emotional. Figured I was what?
Who's there? Show yourself!
Yeah, everyone
It's just
liked
me.
my
Please don't
impression
attack
of Rafe in the video, reaction video. That was my deep voice. Ooh, deep voice, yeah. That's not
First,
fun.
Let me just say, I certainly did not come here with the
Going-
intention of eavesdropping.
Going low. I like. What is a low Miranda voice?
When I found the two of you, you were already deep in discussion, so I missed my.
But
window to
doing
join in.
hitting low notes as a female singer is it's fun.
All
but
that
it
about
doesn't
your
seem like
feeling
something
bad
I
and
should
wanting
be able to
apologize.
deal.
I swear it was merely coincidence that I heard it.
Maybe I have a little bit of a timbre, a little
That's
tiny bit of a
classic
richness.
Toshiro right there.
What are you saying, Toshiro? I'm talking about how special I am as a millennial, and you're interrupting me.
At any rate, I was looking for you with this fellow because he wanted to speak with you.
So sorry for interrupting. I just...
Toshiro's saying things. I know, right? Like, who cares though? Okay, what is he saying? I'll care a little bit. I was looking for you because this fellow wants to speak to you. I want to apologize. He was overhearing.
Very much for saving my life.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Glad.
don't sweat it. All I did was what's obviously the right thing.
I was only just a good person. Stop thanking
Only
me.
you could say that so casually.
Ah.
But I do finally see why the Rebel Corps will follow you to the ends of the earth. I must admit, I envy your courage.
All right, time to ship Toshiro and Arena. Are you doing it?
Although there are times you can be as stubborn as a mule.
Oh, clearly. Yes, the romance is
That
there.
makes sense. And you remind me of a sloth. Or a turtle. Or maybe a snail.
Look at
Okay, enough
them.
examples. You're getting cruel.
Look at them.
I'm well aware that I lack any combat skills, and that my legs are always trembling when I'm on the battlefield.
Oh, this is
However,
a
that
good part of
doesn't mean
the
I'm
story?
completely useless.
I am venturing to say you are completely useless.
Not to brag, but I'm confident that I possess the wits to survive adversities far better than many other people.
Well, when you look like that, it's pretty easy to survive adversities. Nobody would say anything at you because they would ignore you because you're nobody.
Exactly. I believe I function
An
as a
advisor.
strategist.
This is old coffee. I don't know what to
It's
do
a
with
role
it.
that allows me to contribute
Oh,
to your
ah,
cause.
I feel
and fight
it.
alongside you in my
I
own
shouldn't
way.
drink it. Okay, you want to contribute.
Just as you have your own convictions, I have mine. I refuse to
He
let
has like a
anyone die
black
under
spot
my
right at
watch.
his ear that makes me think he has an earpiece and that he's talking to somebody else. You started to feel for Toshiro for a moment? How could you,
Thank you.
Granddaddy? You
I understand what
betray
you're
the
saying.
trust of everyone here, and especially mine.
From here on out, I'll treat you as a comrade, not a liability.
No, Irina, you're wrong. Comrade and
Thank
not
you.
a reliable.
I'll be sure to treat you similarly. From here on out,
Liability. That was the word.
You said it. We're in this together.
That's just your ex trying to make it out. Yeah. Oof.
oh, I just remembered. I do
Clean
have
your
one
ears,
piece of good
Toshiro.
news to share. I asked the fellow we rescued for information about the prison he was in.
Yeah.
Based on the details he gave me on the
Why do you
terrain
not like
and guards'
Toshiro?
posts, I've devised a potential strategy for infiltration.
I was asked this last stream. Were you the one who asked me this last stream?
Really?
Because it's fun. It's like saying that I think Hojo is
Yes.
the
I'll share the
best
details
character
with
in Final
everyone
Fantasy
once we've
VII.
reconvened as a group.
and I ship him with Cloud or with Red 13.
Until then, though, I suggest we join them in getting some rest.
I mean,
I'm sure you two are downright bushed.
it's entertaining, is it not? I'm trying to find ways to be engaged. Oh yeah, are you saying something, Toshiro? Oh, I forgot.
You're right. Let's do that. And thanks for hearing me out, Joker.
Looks like Stefan is
should
now
rest up
entertaining the
too.
doggy. They said stuff. What did they say? Well, there's another character in Final Fantasy VII. Weimer, I believe that was his name. Up there with among my favorite characters. Along also with Moggy. Moggy was really cool. Above Cloud, above Tifa. I don't know what everyone sees in Final Fantasy VII. Other than Hojo and Moggy. Oh, and Rafe. Or not Rafe. Sorry. I just said his name recently. I just said his name in the stream. Didn't I? Roche. There we go. Roche.
So,
Roche is an actual one of my favorites. Anyway, what am I doing? I just decided to go forward with the story. I didn't care about anything else.
actually,
Oh, but there's quests that we might want to do.
Ah, so that's it.
Between guarding a prison and making use of her prisoners, I believe Marie is more than invested in the latter. That means if we wish to pull more soldiers away from our target location, our plan should be luring the enemy away. Correct! I see you're on top of your game, Lemons. That's me, I'm a lemony lemon. That's right, we're going to manufacture a diversion. I love diversions. We'll designate a decoy unit to gain as much attention from Marie's army as possible. Eventually, the guards at the prison will be ordered to give chase as well, and that's when we'll strike. Roche? It's Roche, right? R-O-C-H-E. Roche. This plan requires splitting into two units. One will lure the opposing forces away, and the other will release the imprisoned rebels.
However-
Oh, two teams. Just a sec, isn't this plan a bit too risky? Once enough of Marie's soldiers are after them, they're basically guaranteed to
Not
get
quite.
caught. That's why we'll establish an escape route. Toshiro thinks that he is valuable. Roche! Okay, that is his name. Count me in, says Ryuji. Who's gonna be a decoy? I don't know. Marina's a decoy. You're great. And also Toshiro has a crush on you. I'm pretty sure. I love crushes. I don't know if he actually does, but I'm imagining one right now. I need a roach. But first, I need to smoke a joint for a roach. What? Ah. He's slowly becoming a trusted part of the group and not just a liability, like Arena said. Ah. Ah, okay. Sure. You're not a liability anymore, Mr. Roche.
What should we choose?
There's no
Until next
requests.
time.
Talking? Futaba and Toshiro's strategy. I'm gonna skip it. Gonna... Not even. They're saying stuff. Decoy strategy. They're figuring it out. They're thinking about it. They're teaming up Futaba, who is helping an assisted something. Yeah. All right. The party received 2 GP. That was so worth it. Look at him. He is just by himself. An looks really by herself, though. Is it Ryuji that's kind of in the center? It kind of feels that way. In the hideout, is there any more... Maybe it's not the hideout. It's the prep menu. I get these things confused. And skills. Oh, look. I mean, I'm also gonna do this automatically at this point now, too. Like, auto-assign. Boom. I have to look down. There. Auto-assign, auto-assign. Okay, great. That's awesome. You exist. We have personas. I think we have acquired more. But you know what? Let's just move on, because nothing is hard at this point. Things need to get harder. They do. This is just too relaxing. Why did I play this on normal mode? It was a mistake. Lady Marie, we'll have your heads.
Place
Okay.
is crawling with legionnaires. If we get any...
We'll be spotted too
Arena, do you
early.
copy?
Yes, I've just arrived at the starting point.
She's
We'll
a
kick
decoy.
things off the moment I give the signal. First, let the enemy make visual contact, but keep your distance.
Okay, so they see me? How do I know if they see me?
Follow the predetermined route, making sure to activate the traps along the way.
Activate traps.
If you can keep Marie's army at bay for the entire pursuit, the mission's guaranteed to succeed.
Okay. I
Roger that.
listened. I listened one time.
All right, commencing operation.
So
in
have them
3,
see me and follow
2,
me and
1.
ignite all the traps. I don't know what that means, but then I will succeed, says Futaba.
Hey, you there!
Do I actually have to do something?
Ah, they found us! What terrible luck!
Wow, a terrible actress.
Whatever shall we do now?
Ooh! Ah, Roche, when will he make a return? True favorite Final Fantasy VII character. Capture them! Why are we playing this game?
This is
When
the
we could be
last
playing
thing
a
we want to
spin-off.
happen.
Your acting's even worse than Panther's, but it doesn't seem to matter. You've got this, Arena.
Wanting to be accepted, says Granddaddy. That's why I got sentimental towards Toshiro, because wanting to be accepted is a big part of many people's emotional journey. Especially growing up, and that sort of thing always gets me in the feels. It does? Even when it's Toshiro? That he is seeking acceptance by the group. But he's so much older than the group. Why does he seek acceptance? I imagine he's much older than the group. Hmm? Do you want to be accepted by a bunch of 16-year-olds? Or maybe you do. Is he growing up? I imagine he's like a politician, right? I don't know! Yosuke, Makoto, Joker left the party. Arena joined the party. Okay.
Reinforcements? Seriously?
So this is a kind of a little game, huh?
All right.
Okay. I'm to trigger the traps. Correct. The goal, clear the stage. Hmm.
I won't miss.
Here I go.
I'm not sure if I understand this. It did say trigger the traps.
Here I go.
But, I mean, this is a trap.
Get ready for this.
Here I go.
But maybe I should have triggered the other one first, because...
You cannot stay.
Yeah.
Take them down. Here I go.
No! No!
Reinforcements? Well, we still gotta do
We gotta get out of here!
All right.
No, this is wasting a turn. I wonder if I could do my turn again. I want to do the turn again. I think I just related to Toshiro because he's an older guy wanting acceptance, and so do I. Don't we all? Do we all want acceptance? No! Well, I mean... How could I be so cruel as to say that? I'm like... I am very, I have no cover. Because I can hit this thing. Well, whatever. Deal medium damage, inflict forget. Deal light damage in a small area, inflict forget. I guess this is the same. I'm just being attacked less.
Right there.
Take them down. Take this.
Welcome! Wait. Axton! Howdy, Miranda. I love this game. Oh! I'm glad that you do! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Enemy
How are you doing today?
Show me what you
In the stream, we were mostly talking about generational differences, and I was going on old people rants about the entitlement of the generations. And it was a lot of fun. I think.
Nice one, Arena. Shots fired.
Let's see if we can do this in the number of turns that is needed. I hope I'm doing this
Here I
right.
go.
Jacob!
Take them down. Here I go.
Toshiro is old and sad and lonely, just like Granddaddy!
All right.
Looking for the acceptance of friends. Hello, fellow children.
The target's still a ways off. No
I
need to rush.
need your acceptance. Hello. Right. Where's the next trap? Is there another trap? Oh, I guess right there, huh? Down there? Oh, I can get him. Let's do it then.
Get ready.
He's out in the open. Let's get a +1 in here. Okay, where am I trying to go? So I can hop across, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to go down here.
Finally, made it halfway.
Oh, I could jump across. Well, I'll take a look at that. We'll explore that option. Yeah, that does give us a little bit more, It did say every trap, I think. So should
Nice
I
position. You'll be well hidden.
should I do this one too? Even though it doesn't hurt anyone? I'm just wondering.
Here I come.
I am being a decoy,
Take them down.
so I think that's part of the job.
Here I come. Take them down. Here I come.
Oh no! That is cruel!
Well, we still gotta do this.
You are cruel!
Show me what you
Mocking,
got.
that's the feature. You should respect your elders. No?
The target's right in front of us.
I am
Don't
too
get
entitled.
reckless now.
I am too entitled and a big meanie for that. So, like, nobody's vulnerable, so I just run away, right?
Excellent position, Arena.
Thanks. I don't know if I'm doing
Excellent
anything
position,
right,
Arena.
but... Look, everyone! I'm blowing up bombs! You can see it, you can come after me.
Here I come. Take them down. Here I come.
You don't need to apologize. Nobody should respect their elders.
Exactly. Just as
Elders are only old. Isn't that right?
All right.
They have no wisdom to impart. Only bigotry. They are backwards. At least that is what entitled people think.
excellent position, Arena.
Get ready for this.
Oh, I hurt myself, but then I got into the area, so that was kind of smart, right?
Now let's continue onward.
Woo! And one last turn. That clip is going to be in the reveal all video. What? Oh no! You're putting it all together. All of the terrible things I've said. No! Cleared in 6 turns out of 8. Clear within 8 turns. Amazing. Look at us. We're pros. Such pros. No elder respect here. None whatsoever. So,
Boarding.
we are pros. Arena did it. I mean, was I supposed to be? It did say light off all the traps, but I don't know if I was actually supposed to. I did it anyway. Look at us, so amazing. This music is so reminiscent of other Persona games.
Silence.
Hello! Sophie! Sophie! Oh my, I'm doing great. How are you? I am enjoying this game, except for their talking. Toshiro has revealed that he wants friendship, but he's an old man, so it is discarded.
Mm-hmm.
In my point of view. You are good? That's good. I went on a rant about generations and how millennials are entitled, and they all think they're special, and they're all have short hair and wear Moogle hoodies, and they think that Final Fantasy X is the best thing on the planet. Like, what do they know? Right? I knew you'd agree with me. Of course you are agreeing.
Right.
Oh, you clipped it? Oh yeah, I should pay attention to what they're saying, right? Gather at my inclusion location. Intruders spotted. Hello.
All right. Let's
Here they come. That was what I gathered from that exchange. Ah. Yeah. Is there anything else to add? No. Of course not. All right, I had mentioned Neopets a little bit earlier. That was a very crucial thing because I played Neopets all through high school, through middle school and high school. Anyway, so my mom got me the Neopets cookbook for Christmas. That was really cool. But then it had me look up Neopets and to see what they've been up to recently. And as of June 2023, they have new leadership. Yesterday, they released original pets, which is a big deal for the community because when Nickelodeon acquired it, then well, they kind of got rid of that for accessories and stuff, and then they made really cool designs that no longer cool. But anyway. They're recovering. If anyone has a super old account, they're recovering old accounts that have long been deleted. Their policy has changed as of September last year. Neopets is so iconic! Thank you, Sophie! Thank you! They are. I remember when McDonald's had Neopets toys. It is an economy game and it takes 1,000 IQ to play. Like, my friends, they were playing it and I'm like, look at you. Look at you. You're just playing the Flash games, earning 100, 200 Neo points each. Meanwhile, I'm earning millions and I got my Fairy Terry. Anyway, I felt really cool, but you gotta collect interest at the bank. You're not doing that. What are you doing? I love the Flash games. Oh, yeah. Mirka Chase? Yeah, which is just Snake. But that was fun. What's Neopets? All right. Neopets, you can just look it up. It was a game that was popular and it started in 1999. And it was popular from around 1999 to 2005-ish, early 2000s. Anyway, it was an online community, kind of like Club Penguin, if you know what that is. Talking about Neopets. What's up?
It's time for a Stefan cameo.
Woo! Well, you should be able to see yourself so you know you're being cameoed. Okay.
That was it.
That's it? It seems that the puppy still wants playtime.
I chased her around.
I chased her around, but she still wants playtime. Ah! Oh, yay! Thank you for taking her. She needs all the play time. Stefan! It's too late now. It's already too late. I was born 2000, so I don't know. Yeah, so it was a popular game in around 1999 to the mid-2000s. But no, it still exists. There's people joining who are 18 plus. I mean, you could play it when you're younger too, but... Anyway, I would describe it like Pokemon a bit. Kind of like Pokemon, you have virtual pets. You can battle your virtual pets, you can feed your virtual pets. But where the real fun is painting your virtual pets. And that is a real status symbol if you can get very expensive colors for your pets. It'd be kind of like if Pokemon just stuck with their first generation and all they ever did was let you pick different colors for your pets and different designs and nothing else. I mean, for your Pokemon. Like, you could just make your Pokemon look different, but it's still the original 150. It'd be like that, but it's Neopets. There's like 50 of them, and they never add new ones. Almost never. So... oh, I'll tell him that you called him beautiful. Anyway, that's what Neopets is. Pets, you can feed them, you can play with them, but for the most part, they're status symbols. You collect them, and you acquire millions of Neo points, and then you paint them. And then they're on your profile, and then you have trophies, and then you're like, oh, look at how cool I am. Anyway, my Fairy Terry was the best. Speaking of virtual pets, Miranda must play Pow World! Don't ask why, Miranda, just check out the trailer. Maybe I will. This is related to pets. So pals, is that like virtual pets? Who doesn't love virtual pets? But the main draw, one of the main draws, other than the fact that if you like really dive in, then the game is so complex and so hard that it's obsessive. But another draw is that the art style is so cute. I love the art of Neopets. It's so charming. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'll take a minute. To show you my cookbook. So I will be right back. That's what Kick says is be right back. Oh, never mind. It's just in this room. Okay. So, this is the Neopets cookbook, right? And so it's telling you how to make things in the game look like things in the game. And this is official. So they put new art in it. This is the soup fairy. So if you're poor, you have no money, shame on you. You can feed your pet with the soup fairy. Anyway, so one of the questions was what are my favorite recipes in this? Well, like, so here's what the pets look like. It is so charming. I love them. I could name them if you want. Anyway, like this was one of the first page one that I was naming. So a cosmic star sandwich. You can make this with blue dye and you just cut cheese into stars. I know, isn't this amazing? Like my mom got this for me for Christmas, and just like the artwork sends me back. And look, they have the picture of the real item in the game right here. And so it's a like, here's another one, hot dog burrito. If you want to make a hot dog burrito, there's a fire usul here. Oh, not like we know how to pronounce any of these. You know, make little ears for the tacos. They just have weird stuff. Weird stuff. Like here's cheesy asparagus, which by the way, there's a fact here from asparagus chia. So you can make an asparagus Neopet if you want. The chias are the only ones that can turn into different fruits and vegetables. That's what this is called. So an asparagus chia says, asparagus is used to measure the Neopian economy. One bundle of asparagus should cost approximately 9,763,815 Neopoints per kilometer. So that is a fun fact. It's like Pokemon and Animal Crossing, but JRPG. These are just so crazy. Checkerboard pizza, which you can really play checkers, I guess, if you wanted. Haunted hummus. It's so fun. It's so fun. Puggle sushi. Pirate ship deviled eggs. I want pizza now. That's all it takes, really, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, uh-oh, I ripped a page. This is so charming, but there's no way I would actually make any of these things. I just love that this exists, and the artwork is just so fun. And then they have the omelets, so I was asked about the omelets. They have you make it in a way so that it looks just like the drawing. So these are, you know, real omelets. In the game, you get partially eaten omelets. So it even recommends that you make an omelet and that you like eat part of it and then save the rest for later, right? You could just save pieces. Why not? And then you'll have a partially eaten omelet. I just love this stuff. It is just the most charming thing now ever. I need those recipes. I've never played, but I've seen it before. It's so kawaii. It is so cute. It's insanely adorable. Anyway, this is a Kugra. It was one of my favorites. I had one. Anyway. This marshmallows, cute. You can cook in Pal World too. Oh yeah, there's no cooking. There's just you just acquire items. But, so that's probably better. There's not really crafting in this game. But, yeah. I love this. I love this. It's so cute. Rainbow jelly? Half rainbow jelly. Not a full rainbow jelly. That's ridiculous. It's just so fun. Anyway. So, she got this for me, and it's just extremely charming. I love it so much, and then it made me want to go right back. Of course, they know it. They're doing a lot of merchandising stuff right now, trying to get back on the map. But the whole point is if you did have an account, if you made an account 20 years ago, they were deleted. They were deleted, they were gone. My account has been gone for 10 plus years, and I have accepted it. Like, it's okay. Whatever, my fairy Terry and my others are in the grave, and it is what it is. But because they're under new ownership as of June 2023, they are recovering old accounts, even if they don't have all the data. So that's exciting. And so if you're like, oh, I'm nostalgic about Neopets, you can go back and apply to get your account back, and they might be able to bring it back for you. Anyway, I thought that is so exciting. That would be so exciting to get my old pet back. The snake game? Oh, the Mirka chase? Yeah. It's fun. Obsessed! Alright. Look, everything is super cute. The game, I mean, it's like a relic. It hasn't changed all this time, really. All the Flash games don't work anymore. If you go to the site, it looks still like late 90s, early 2000s. But they're trying to restore it. The new owner, he described it like trying to preserve a historical building. Like they're trying to keep modernize it, but also keep the old charm. Anyway, I'm so there for it. So there. Did I miss Toshiro hate? Oh, there was lots of Toshiro hate, but I don't know if you missed any. They do keep the old games. They have just restored the old games pretty recently. Make a new account just for that. It's a little rough because it doesn't like match your memory. They are old. The games are old. Anyway.
I should write that down.
What is Morgana doing there? I don't want Morgana. Wait. Don't I want Haru and Yosuke still? Don't I? Why did my party change? I'm confused by this. Was it just the first three and the... Oh, let's take a look at the Velvet Room. Why not? Another old PC game that is coming back is Adventure Quest Worlds. No! I don't even know what Adventure Quest Worlds is. I know that, like, RuneScape has come back. That was not something I played, but it was, like, a huge deal. And,
Your strength is being tested.
like,
I'm
Club
looking
Penguin,
forward
they
to
restored a
seeing what you
bit.
can accomplish,
Even though I never
Trickster.
played that. I played it on stream once in 2020. And that was, for the most part, not
Your strength
restored.
is being tested.
I think it was by
I'm
fans
looking
trying to be
forward
restored.
seeing what you can accomplish,
Oh, Gaia
Trickster.
Online. I had a friend who played Gaia, but no. I was purely a
Your
Neopets
strength
girl.
is being tested.
Anyway.
The awakening of a new power.
What?
Which
Yeah.
will you choose?
So I'm a level 21, so I can make a phoenix. And that sounds pretty cool. But then I'd have to use a level 26, and I don't want to use a level 26 to make a phoenix. Great. Then I'll just
Now
fuse by
then,
persona. Because I
Make your
have...
decision.
This is unregistered. Might as well. Let's just do it. Light damage in a medium area, regenerate,
Is
sure.
this persona? Please wait just a moment.
What are your thoughts on Gaia Online, Cosmico? What did you think of Adventure Quest Worlds? It used to run in Flash, so they're processing all the items and maps so it can run on PC again. That is a whole effort to restore these things. Flash games can run on... They're bringing them back in ways that they can. All right, so that went successfully. Oh, Oribus is only a level 16. Oh, let's do a Nue or New. we'll just deals light damage or medium area, inflicts despair. I like the regenerate. Iron body decreases damage received for rest. Leo, no.
Is this persona?
This is fine.
One moment, please.
Seen some gameplay, seems fun. Never played. I was just talking to a friend who, friend is not the right word, a colleague who was who worked at eBay. He was like, how much do you know about eBay and how much do you use eBay? And I was pretty much like, well, my memories are of eBay for the most part is that my mom had an eBay store in the 90s. He's like, yeah, you know, eBay still looks like it's from the 90s. And I kind of agree with that. I mean, it's changed, but it still looks that way. And I was like, don't worry, retro's coming back. eBay will like just put glow text, have a marquee, and then people will love it. Right? Beep, spooky? That sounds like a bad word or something. Oh, there's some down here. I'm just fusing things to fuse things. Do we want a Jack Frost again? No. A high pixie? No. No, this is fine. I just fuse things and I'm probably not going to do anything with them.
What would you like to do?
Like, am I going to equip?
What would you like to do? Which persona will you choose?
I have the Kopu Tengu, but with Nue, I mean, I don't want to use those moves. So there's no point.
What would you... Are you finished?
I fuse them and I'm not going to equip them.
Have a
It's
pleasant
okay.
day.
Oh, keep it cool? Okay, bye. If you're leaving. If you play Pal World, you will have fun. If you like Pokemon, I like Pokemon. I like little pets. I think good. I have to go. Have a good day. Okay. Or night. Yay! Bye. Yes, I do like Pokemon. I mean, I played all the Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon anymore, though. That was in the past. As we all... I mean, I'm only here playing Tactica, so that means I can't be playing Pokemon. Are we just gonna go? Well, let's just save and go. We'll save. Defeat within 7 turns, it says. But awards is clear within 5. And then no one gets KO'd. Okay, we'll try to clear within 5 then. I mean, we will clear within 5. We've got enemies in here too. What do you think they're doing? Oh, that's why Morgana and On are there. I switched them out. I don't want them. Get away. Unless their moves are valuable. I miss this. Cosmico Flash games were cool. I wish they were restored. Gaia was fun. Like, all the cool nerds would gather and chill. Now people hang out in VR chat. I tried and was using a Zack avatar and everyone kept saying I was Goku. No! I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it was an insult.
All right.
There's no time. We gotta
Someone
hurry.
translate what that means for me. VR chat? What do people do in VR chat? Oh no. Haha, that you can't get me, but I can get you.
Let's go.
That sounds like a good idea. You think you're so cool?
I'll do my best.
Persona.
I can only get one at a time with CO. But wait,
I'm
well,
perfectly ready.
maybe it would be preferred.
I am thou.
All right, yeah. Then we get another turn. We gotta do this within 5 turns, so.
Your gas was taken out in one fell swoop. Blew right through him.
So we're done there. We got one more move. Do we want to get these little guys? They're harmless, so
You'll
Time
be
to
well
raise the
hidden.
curtain.
yeah, let's
Wipe
get
the
them.
knife, throw him on.
Except for they can heal themselves. That's a
Here I
problem.
go.
Oh. No! There's nothing I can do. No move I can make. Alright. I guess my turn's over. Quote from Pro Gaming How I Do It. Oh no, what is this quote? I will what?
Now then.
Oh. What? What will I do? Fiona! Hello! Welcome. I need to know what this quote is, Granddaddy. How have you been? I want to know if you have any thoughts on generational differences. That is the prompt of the day. Although no one has said anything truly egregious except for me, so I feel really left out. So I hope that you say something really insulting about anyone.
You should be safe there, Noir. Time to get chaotic.
So I just feel less alone in that, you know?
Wipe them out.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
My other self.
Oh wow. I'll just be able to finish the job. Whoa, he can go so far? That's crazy.
I am now.
Alright.
Throw him on.
Enemies taken out in one fell swoop. Blew right through him.
Now then.
Except for nobody else can move forward. Really.
Joker.
I still have Sugababa. Sugababa move.
You have my thanks. I'm ready.
You will because you're pro? Think of it as cryptic, but wise. If I'm a pro,
Behold my power.
I will do
Time
something.
to get chaotic.
Okay. Is there one better than the other? This one says it doesn't resist. Maybe they all resist. I don't know.
Here I come. Take them down. This. 3 enemies remaining. Stay strong.
All right.
No one else is gonna show up? I wonder if we can do a triple move. If I'm smart. If I'm smart, maybe we can do that. So I'll be over here in this corner. I think. Maybe it's better. Okay. Now I get them all.
Okay, we're down 1 enemy.
So now...
Here I go.
So now it'll be so easy to get him. Let's see.
I'm
How?
perfectly ready.
I mean, okay. He has way more room to move. So I think I'll get him
Follow you out.
Fastest shots
and do a
completed.
triple threat.
Impressive.
Like a big smarty.
Of course. I'll cut them down.
There. Oh, we are so pro. Okay, did you say something rude? Everyone over the age of 30 is old. That was so good. Oh, I had to actually say it though. I will read your message. But I love it.
Close call.
VIP of the day.
Do it once again.
Everyone over the age of 30 is old as hell and should just give up. Princess Crown. Big brain. Just give up, everyone. That gave me so much joy. Thank you. Cosmico. Kids these days. 30s is the 20s. It's the new 20s. The new? Mm-hmm. Okay, then what is 20s? 20s is the new babies. Freshman class forever.
You bet.
Are we starting a war? What's going on? Yeah, what are you saying, Ryuji? What are you saying about 30-year-olds?
Yes.
Granddaddy, joke's on you. I gave up a long time. That is just terrible.
Right.
Okay, I have to read it. Joke's on you. I gave up a long time ago. Yeah, you got me. You got us all. We just give up.
Well then, let's be off.
What are you saying, Toshiro? Or did we win? I'm sure you read it. You're all reading it because you're all good, big brain people, and so. Chat, Sophia. Chat, so relatable. So relatable. Ah, everyone. It's so great. You're done for! Lady Marie's blah blah blah.
How was that?
Ah,
Nice timing, Arena. What's nice timing? We fell into their trap. I fought some bad guys, and now I've trapped you.
all right.
Let's all unite. Charge. That's a good plan. Charge. Fiona, I've got about 3 years left before I give up too. I'm starting to already. 3 years left? 30? At age 30, you give up. Interesting. But what happens after you give up? Because that's kind of morbid, isn't it? I say this to everyone, to like my dad, my mom, my whatever, friends. It's like, well, you still have decades of your life left. You give up, then you have many decades to suffer. That sounds quite terrible. Yeah? All right, let's see.
Time to write.
Oh. Oh, I have a choir rehearsal to go to. Oh, okay. I got distracted by an email. I have my emails filtered, so I hardly receive any. It's such an exciting thing when I get an email. Like, I wrote my local, very fancy, nice hotel, and was like, I'm writing a novel. Can I be in your hotel lobby late at night? Because I was feeling self-conscious about just showing up and using it. Anyway, they said sure. That was like, getting an email that said that was a huge highlight. Woo, so exciting. Writing in a lobby. I could do it tonight if I wanted after stream. If I wanted. Although, I mean, this drains a lot of energy. I'll read your messages. Toshiro is in his mid-30s, and look how cool he is. Is he actually? Yay, giving up. His granddaddy. Ilani, so this is the giving up club. Not me! No. Definitely not Miranda. Cosmico 30s is the new Game Plus. You're still young, but you have lots of experience. It is new Game Plus. If you played your 20s right, you know, the thing is that everything compounds, which is part of the dread, right? If you compounded bad things, then it's a bad time to be alive. But if you've compounded good things, then it's like, wow, I hit New Game Plus. You have to win the game now. You have to win to unlock New Game Plus. And if you didn't win, then uh-oh. Ooh, scary. Fiona, you just stop trying and accept you're old and alone and alone. And people will look at you like you're a social outcast for merely existing. Can't even say it with a straight face. For merely existing over the age of 30. How dare you exist? Get out of my face. That is so great. So great. Or you can just be an eternal child and wear a Moogle hoodie and no one will know. No one will know how old you are. You can't know how old I am, no! You can't, and if you touch it, and you touch by a baby, and no one will know. Okay, what is going on? Me all the time. They're saying stuff. She's telling me to go over here and attack.
Just steady my aim.
Oh, and she's got to follow up. So I got a tutorial just now.
Firing.
Wow, that is cool.
Nice one. Keep it up, Joker.
I want to do it again. Follow-up attacks. Let's learn about this. If a downed unit falls from a higher level of the battlefield, allies on the lower level can perform a follow-up on the target. Furthermore, the unit that initially downed the enemy will gain a 1 more. Ooh. So now I have a 1 more. Unlocked follow-up. It's now unlocked in the skill tree, too. Oh, look at this. We have a triple threat.
Here I go.
Well, let's create a bigger triple threat then. We can get a lot in here. Just gotta stand wide. I kind of want to go over here though, because I mean, it'd be nice to be a little closer to the action. This is pretty sweet. I like this. I feel it on so many levels though. Teens be making me feel like I'm already dead. Oh, granddaddy. So in your line of work, I guess, it sounds like you experience teens way more than I ever do. I mean, I'm young in my work, I think. I always manage to find myself the youngest person.
Behold my power.
So, Oh, this is fun. Let's do this.
I'll wipe you new enemies down. Looking good.
Uh-oh.
Here I go.
Is there anything else? Anything else to attack? Get him!
Right there. Okay, we're down 1 enemy.
Are we down all enemies? Oh, there's more.
Reinforcements.
Okay.
Make way for the
More are
level up
coming.
lasers.
Oh, and I got a 1 more too. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait. So, will I get hurt? No, I won't. That's good. Well, it can get me, but I'm not that worried about it, so I'm gonna end turn. Because I can down an enemy with my little +1.
You.
Take them down.
Why are you behind the barrel, you dum-dum? Oh,
Here I go.
he did it himself, too.
Take them down.
Oh, I can do that upper level, lower level thing again.
What to do here?
Potentially. Oh, but I had to go pretty far to do that. And they have resist on them?
I'm
Well,
ready. Show me what you got.
look! So if I move over here, well, I like being able to get them both in the line of fire, though. But I want to move closer to them. Okay, I'll do this. That's close. And I still get them.
Attack hit. Keep pushing them.
So now we have a +1. That's great. Amazing. And then I'm over here. That means Joker can maybe... I don't think he can knock someone off, actually. So this is pretty cool.
All right.
I'll do my best.
And so now... Ooh, amazing. I feel so cool. Feeling so cool right now.
What to do here?
Yeah, can I can't throw them flying off. Oh, but I can get Joker farther. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. If I can get a +1, let's do it.
You're doing great.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. Keep it up.
I mean, I could have gotten a +1 in another way, but... It's down, but I can't do anything about it? Well, hold on.
Well done. Show me what you got.
Let's see how this... The triple threat plays out in a fun way. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I need to read your messages. I got too distracted by playing the game that I'm supposed to play. Yeah? Right. Right. Imagine for a second being told, you still play video games by a 15-year-old girl. Okay, she's a 15-year-old girl. What? Okay, hold on. That is pure ignorance. I remember when I was 10. Okay, I was 10 years old. And I had a neighbor who was 5 years old, and her parents didn't let her play video games. Because, anyway, girls. So anyway, I introduced her to some video games that I liked because I was very much into video games. And she's like, what? Older people don't play video games? Ignorance! She was a child. She doesn't know. Anyway, no. This doesn't have to do with age. This has to do with pure ignorance. Is there anything that I can do, though?
Now
I want to get these guys. Because I have the triple threat, but... It seems more important that I get those guys.
Persona!
I'm gonna just do it.
I'll do my best.
Be clever or not? That's the question. Oh, I can just use a gun. We'll use a gun. We'll use a gun. And then done.
Enemy down. Keep at it, Noir.
Oh. Ah, this little guy, a little straggler.
Knocked down.
M rating stands for my mom bought this for me.
Ouch.
Oh, yes, because there is nobody over age 17 who plays video games, including right now. What are we doing right now?
Show 'em what we're made of.
What are we doing? Oh, we can just knock them back off. Here we go. You're asking for it. They are asking for it, aren't they? Hold on. I need to go get some friends over
All right.
to assist. If only I'm not in range though. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe Noir can
I'll do my best.
help out with this. Maybe?
Persona.
Oh, what's the noble? Well, we have some stuff. Hypnotizes surrounding units and draws them towards target. Deals light damage
The other me.
in a small area. How is it?
Time to get chaotic.
How is this better?
Here I go.
It's not even gonna...
Good going, Arena. Nice cover.
Okay, I can't get him.
Perfect.
Give me a +1.
Nice one,
Get
Arena.
me over here.
Fired.
Perfect.
What to do?
Now, we can, we can get him. Oh, it will,
This one shot.
okay, perfect. This is so great. Woo! Faking!
Joker took out an enemy. All right.
That was beautiful, right? Pure wonder, pure beauty. Did we become such pros at this point?
Joker took out an enemy. All right.
I played more games in my 20s than I did in my teens. That is impressive. I definitely played more games in my teens.
Show me what you got.
All right. So we have one little guy left.
Here I go.
right?
What to do?
That's all.
Show me what
That's
you
all.
got.
Oh no, it's not just one little guy left. It's
No.
there's
Alright.
another. Okay, Arena has the ability to get that one, so
What to do here?
I'm gonna let Joker go first because we have brains here. We have brains in the house. Nice. Miranda being pro like always. All like always.
Show me what you got.
Oh, oh yeah, Delaney left. I didn't realize. Ah, I say goodbye. Too late. All right. Get him! I mean, can I use a gun? Let's use a gun.
I won't.
Enemy eliminated.
Winning!
That's how you do it.
Gone. Ooh, that felt good. Didn't that feel so good?
Operation Hack and Slash complete.
It was really a hot Operation Hack and Slash. We slashed them so good. Look, we did it in 3 turns! Half the turns of the goal of clearing within 6. That's great, right? Great. Sophie, I try to play less, but as an RPG fan, it's hard to put down a game and then suddenly it's 4 hours later. Everything on the planet is the time warp. Maybe streaming. Streaming, it feels... It's a bit strenuous. You know, 2 hours go by and I'm like, oh, that was very tiring. That did feel like 2 hours. Nice, long 2 hours. Not when I watch it back. The time feels slower. But being in the middle of streaming, it feels strenuous. Knowing Marie, the minute she hears about this, she's gonna come hunting for us. I haven't seen her in a long time. She practically doesn't exist to me now. Marie? I haven't seen Pink this stream. No thighs. Big disappointment.
Now that we have the enemy in disarray, this would be a good time to strike.
Time to strike.
Irina,
So
I
we'd have
think
a... We're
Hang
gonna
on.
go in
Or
hard.
anything else, I have a proposal I'd like to make to you all.
You're proposing to me, Arena? I'm ready.
What would that be?
Put the ring on.
I want Toshiro to take command of the alliance between the Rebel Corps and the Phantom Thieves.
Did you hear that? She said, I want Toshiro. Something about... Oh, he wants to command
What?
us. I don't want any...
Yeah.
I don't want you to command us.
Strategy
I don't want
is
anything from
knowing
you.
what's a good idea. I'll still
His
be the head of the
strategies
Rebel
has
Corps,
helped
and
us.
he will be the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
So Arena leads the Rebel Corps. I'm the leader of the
But
Phantom
I'd like you
Thieves.
to take on the role of commanding our joint forces in battle. I know you're capable of leading us to victory.
Arena and Toshiro really are together, huh?
What's your take on this?
Yeah, sure.
What do you say to a promotion, Toshiro?
Well, if you insist,
Oh my.
I certainly am more suited for fighting with brains than with brawn. Not to brag, of course.
Stop bragging.
Then that
Just
settles
stop!
it. We're all counting on you.
No!
Yes. Likewise.
Well, Rebel Corps has
RPGs take a
all
lot
that's
of
left is taking
time.
down the enemy leader.
They do. This is an
Time's
RPG,
finally
isn't it?
arrived.
A tactics RPG. But it is a spin-off, so it's not so strenuous. It's pretty light. Anyway. Fiona. I didn't have a PlayStation or Nintendo Switch until I was 23, so I didn't play much either. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Until 23. I don't know what that means, though. Switch has been around, I guess, a while now. But you mean you didn't have a console? At all? I don't know. Oh yeah, Granddaddy was mentioning starting playing video games at the age of 6. I don't remember how old I was when I started playing video games. But I was very young because we had consoles in the house when I was born. We had PC games, we had Nintendo, we had Atari. All that existed was available to me when I was a baby. Like my dad liked to play Legend of Zelda and Mario, and like Duke Nukem and stuff too. And so it was like, my mom said that my brother had like picked up a controller, not like fully understanding everything, but he was a toddler. We were toddlers when we started playing video games. I definitely have very early memories of playing Kirby. Just like when my consciousness was just barely there. I remember the claw game. Like, and going like, when you're a kid, there's not much understanding there, but still. Anyway. You should check out... Oh, check out what? Alright, Cosmico. I doubt a teen would get the politics of Final Fantasy Tactics. Politics. I didn't get it. Or even appreciate the new Final Fantasy VII journey. Some games are actually made for millennials and are better enjoyed by them. Yeah, I didn't appreciate the Tactics story, but I did enjoy the Tactics game. Yeah. Fiona. I'm not even sure if I would appreciate it now. Politics. Even though I heard that it's a great story. Now my boyfriend has a PlayStation 5 and or BF. Is it BF? It could be best friend. Now my best friend, probably boyfriend. And I own a Switch and a Switch Lite, so we sometimes play together. That's great. Koziko, you should check it out. It Takes Two. It's a great game to play with a partner. Fiona, I've heard, maybe in the summer. Okay. Sophie, sorry. When I was 3, my dad bought me and my brother a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold and Silver. Ah! That's when life peaked. Pokemon was a big peak of childhood. My brother had a PlayStation and a GameCube, and I played on my cousin's Wii U a few times, but I didn't play as much until I was in college around my 20s. I just turned 27. So like I said, I played more in my 20s overall. Did I save?
Time to write.
Did we? I'll never know. Because I didn't look. So, do we... How do we feel? Do we want to continue? Do I want to continue? Well, I'm probably going to just zoom through these conversations. Arena Secret Training. The Ideal Marriage. I want to know about the Ideal Marriage. Maybe I will not speed through this one. Because what are they going to say? Is this going to be between Arena and Toshiro? Who's going to be talking?
Hey.
What were your guys' first RPG? RPG? I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know.
Yes, that's it.
What did you say?
It might be, if Tactics counts, it might be Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes. Ooh, okay.
Huh?
What are they saying? Sorry, I said I was going to pay attention and then I didn't. Indeed, this is a special sort of elegance in a bride and groom's formal wear. I can totally see Inari looking effortlessly dapper in a suit. What are they? What? Alright. How did they start this conversation? I will never know. It's a dream to wear a gorgeous white dress. Have I ever thought about what? Which one of us would you want to marry if you could? There we go. Ah! This is the stuff I want to see. Oh, next page. I was thinking about picking Ryuji. Futaba, Haru. Honestly, Ryuji. I don't know what you would have chosen, but... That's it? ... I imagine Ryuji as my significant other. Fan service! What is going on? This is my dream come true, Ryuji! Who would you have chosen? I want to know. Zelda. Zelda counts? Zelda can't. Is Zelda an RPG? Final Fantasy 2? Yeah. Who would have thought the person of my dreams had always been right next to me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Sparks have been flying between us since the moment we locked eyes. You feel it too, don't you, Joker? I mean, I feel it. It was really... I mean, since the moment we met. You're really gonna make me keep going on like that. Come on, say something. I love you too, Ryuji. You're my fave. He really is. I really do like Ryuji. The bad boy who has a tender, sweet heart. Who's not really a bad boy at all. But he has a heart of gold. Ryuji! He's asking me what kind of toilet paper I like. Single ply or double? This is true marriage right here. He's a sweetheart. Cosmico. Ryuji and Joker. Best match. You agree. I knew it. That was close. I panicked when the toilet paper ran out. Why would I prefer single? What? The question you just asked me, Ryuji. That is so funny. I want to see all the answers to this. Seeing you all get excited about marriage reminds me that underneath your Phantom Thieves demeanor, you're still just kids.
Huh?
What? So adults don't get excited about marriage? What an old man thing to say, Toshiro. Toshiro. What? I'm way too young to be called an old man. I'm as fit as a flea. Fit as a flea? That's a bit of a stretch. What is this translation? I'd say you're just a flea. What are they saying? Maybe this is just not... This translation's funky.
Huh?
All right. Cute! Aww, Joker and Ryuji! Yeah, Granddaddy started with old school Final Fantasy. This is Atlas's apology for not having Ryuji romanceable in sorry, not Final Fantasy, in Persona. Ryuji needs to be romanceable. I want a romance with Ryuji. Kanji wasn't romanceable. Oh, that would be the dream, huh? Kanji Tatsumi.
What is it?
But no. We can only be best bros. Which I'm happy with being best bros. Don't. But if there was a female, if I could play as a female, Kanji would be my boyfriend in a heartbeat. And then when he says, okay, I'm not gonna dye my hair anymore and I'm gonna look like normal, I'd be, okay, that's cool. You're still cute. Cute sweetie pie.
What?
Some people are better kept as friends. Yeah.
Gotta be
Yeah. I agree with that. This is just a video game. It doesn't matter. What am I saying? You have a nice voice? Yeah. Haha. Battling. Battle voice. It's fine. She's cool. Atlas needs to bring female main characters to Persona. They did it once with Persona 3, but they're not doing it again for the reload. I would not mind. Although the male love interest in Persona 3 was a bit of a disappointment, as I've said before. I already forgot his name. Akihiko? I didn't forget it. Akihiko. And he was boring. Ugh. All he could talk about was training, boxing, fighting. Like, okay, I get it. You're one note. Get away. But did I want to date Junpei? No. Junpei is not my type at all. No Junpei for me. I don't know about you. Who would you want to be with? Persona 3. I guess. But I just think Nanaka when I think of I guess. That would be weird. She's a robot. Oh, it is getting kind of late.
Rebel Corps really started filling out the ranks.
Oh, I'll get through this
Big
cutscene.
showdown yet?
Junpei belongs to Chidori. Who am I to tear them apart?
We're finally
Yeah.
nearing the numbers we
Except for I don't remember,
need.
but
Marie,
yeah.
Showdown, eh? It's certainly shaping up that way.
Oh, but there was
Some
great
concern
options
that she
in
hasn't shown
Persona
herself since
4.
we saw her
Could
last.
date Yosuke, but he's so girl crazy that it's a bit of a
No
put
matter
off.
what, she likely has an idea.
Even
of
though
how
he is a
we'll
pretty
approach
boy.
the
He's a
castle.
pretty boy, he's charming, he has a great voice. But he's a little bit too girl crazy. It's like, whoa, you're coming on a little bit too strong.
So you
I
think
like
she's just
you,
waiting for us,
but
huh?
if he just like
that's the case,
was
she
just a
must be
little
pretty
bit less
confident.
crazy,
she
then
has good reason.
then
That
it's
castle
good.
is basically impregnable.
I bet he'd make a great
Believe
boyfriend
me,
though. He's
we're
just
not
he's so
getting anywhere with
tender-hearted.
frontal assault.
Yosuke? Mm-hmm.
Not to worry.
Okay, good
I've got a
night.
strategy
Good
worked
night,
out.
Fiona. I'm
I
staying
call it
for this
Operation
cutscene that I'm not
Sneaky
listening to.
Bang Bang.
Operation Sneaky Sneaky Bang Bang.
I hope this plan's better than the name.
No, the name's great.
Let
Operation
me take it
Sneaky
from the
Sneaky
top.
Bang Bang.
Our first target location's the plaza in front of the castle.
Okay, we're
If
going to
we
the
can
plaza.
occupy that, we'll have a secure starting point.
We occupy the
best-
plaza.
Afterwards, the rebel corps will begin.
I love
full assault on
Yosuke.
the
Ah, I
castle.
love everyone in Persona 4 so much. Love. We're not talking about Yosuke of Persona 5, but Yosuke of Persona 4.
And we'll infiltrate it during the commotion.
Yosuke.
Is
Yeah,
that
if there
right?
was if I could be female and I could date the men. It would be a little bit hard with Kanji considering that he's maybe fluid, but it's okay if I just dress like Naoto.
Exactly.
If I just
We've
get a
already
little
narrowed
bit
down the routes where
mask
security will be the
presenting.
lightest.
That's all it takes for Kanji, and then he would
Sounds
like that.
decent
So
enough for us, but won't it put the rebels in kind of a bad spot?
Ooh,
I mean,
Vincent
do you
though.
really want to face him down Marie's whole army like that?
That was one of the guys in the game, right?
Do not be so quick to misjudge
Long
our
hair?
strength.
Like a bob? Hardly remember.
Where did you?
Makoto?
We fight in the name of freedom just as you do.
Yuki? Who is Makoto? Wait, who is that? I don't remember who that
All
is!
would make us
Damn, guys.
That's the only man for me? Who?
we are the ones who requested that the captain accompany
Oh, from
our
Catherine.
infiltration squad.
Oh, Vincent! Oh, Vincent's the protagonist of Catherine. I am.
Half of the entire rebel corps. We need you to
He's
defeat
kind of.
Marie with your own hands.
Vincent's not a catch.
Please have faith. We vow to ensure your infiltration is successful.
But he has such a great arc. Catherine's one of my favorite games of all time.
How could we deny you after such a passionate speech?
I love Catherine.
Now
Ah!
that I think of it, isn't this the first time we've officially teamed up with another group in a fight?
We're
I
teaming
want
up
you
with
to
another
know
group.
before we leave that we now share fates as comrades.
You share
The
fates as
rebel corps
comrades.
will
I'm
always
paying
help the Phantom
attention.
Thieves, just as the
Makoto
Phantom Thieves
Yuki
have
is
helped
from
the rebel
Persona 3. What? Hold on. It's been a long time since I played Persona 3, okay? A long time. Makoto. Oh, he's the main guy. How am I supposed to know this? He's the main character who you can rename. And also, when I played it, I played
Never
as a
forget
girl.
that we're a united force
So,
who can rely on each
I have an excuse. Ha! Ha! He's pretty cool
Spirit,
looking.
Soon enough, we'll claim the
But he's the protagonist. There's not much to go in there. I can't date the
That's
protagonist.
taken care of. Now it's time to show Marie what's up.
Yeah, especially as the main character, I can't date him. Date the other protagonist. Well, yeah, male options in
Whoa,
Persona 3
check
not the
out
best.
crowd.
But yeah, so if I could date Nen in Persona 4, it definitely Kanji. If I could, definitely Kanji. Yosuke, what a sweet tender heart he has. Wait, what are the other males? I don't even remember. Oh, Teddy. Teddy is a big no from me. Get him away from me. Yuck. No to Teddy. Just no, no, no. No, no, no. I'm running. No. No, Teddy. No. Who else is there?
Rebel Corps really beefed up their numbers.
Who am I missing of the Persona 4 guys?
Yes, it's
He's
inspiring.
pretty. The guy they would date beside
You've been
Toshiro.
surprisingly
No
quiet
Toshiro
for a
from
while
me.
now.
No Toshiro.
Starting to feel the nerves?
I remember playing that game and thinking, yep, I'm
Nerves?
definitely half gay.
Have you forgotten who you're talking to?
Uh,
Spare me the jokes.
it's pretty easy in a game for me to,
I have been rather
probably for anyone,
sorry to mislead you.
of whatever your persuasion. Because you're playing as a male, like you're playing as a male protagonist. So in my head, I'm like, well, of course, my male protagonist is dating a woman. I don't think of myself as dating the woman.
Man, don't tell me you're back to saying we shouldn't fight.
Although, I like Naoto a lot.
Don't worry. Those concerns are long gone.
Naoto was my favorite.
At
The
this point, I fully
bashfulness
agree that we
killed
need to
me.
fight back.
She was so shy. I love that.
And if we're all on the same page, you're good. No need to get stressed.
That is she hard to get.
Skull's right.
Kept secrets.
You've got all these guys
She
behind
was
you.
myself.
And the Phantom Thieves on your side.
That Kanji dude, he looks like a bad boy too. Do you not know Kanji?
That is really
He's
true.
not really a bad
Thanks,
boy.
guys.
He's a bit like Ryuji. And that like he has just like the biggest heart in the world and he's really tender, but he has a bravado and like a hot-headedness as just a way of guarding his tenderness. And he is just the biggest teddy bear on the planet. The biggest soft
to hear.
spot. I always thought of myself as
We now
dating the
march to
women
our
until I
final
realized I wanted to date the guy himself. But then again, they're all cartoons,
On
right?
this day, each of us will stand up to oppression and exploitation. We fight so we can regain our freedom. We fight for our very lives.
All right, Arena.
You are
Cool.
with me just as I am with you. Please, lend me your strength and we will all be freed.
So we're now
Quite the rousing speech. Are you going to let her outdo us, Joker?
we're combining our armies to go
Really? Give it to us,
infiltrate
Joker.
the castle itself, right? It's showtime, I
Right.
think.
We owe Marie some payback. Times 100.
How far are we in this game?
All troops, move out!
I'm really not paying attention to this story. I'm such a bad girl. They're not cartoons, they're real! I'm sorry. I mean, you can date the main character of Persona 3
Not gonna let you.
and marry him and have a rich, full life.
Their forces have been scattered. Now's our chance.
Toshiro said something. What do you think of Joker?
I've got this one!
Yeah.
Ah!
Feel it, Joker!
Oh my. Joker, alright. Aight. He's mostly just stoic and emo. Yeah.
Artillerymen, advance. All others,
As
fall
they
back.
are, typically. Stoic.
Fire!
So are you gonna, when we're playing Persona 3, are you gonna be crushing on the main character the entire time? Is that what's gonna happen? Go, Arena! With your magic flag power of rebellion.
Rebels!
Definitely
In the
moving to
name
Japan.
of freedom, the time
That's
for
good.
revolution has come!
To vote for the heroic, flawless leader, Toshiro. Y'all,
All right.
you had
To
to.
the sneaky part of
That's a lot of effort. You had to give up your citizenship because they only have one citizenship. I bet it's
I know
really
we
hard to
expected
become
it, But they've
Japanese.
got a whole buttload of troops.
But Toshiro's
Sure
worth
you'll be
it,
okay.
right? Except for to me, of course. They got a lot of troops.
You needn't worry about us. You and the captain go on ahead. We'll keep them distracted.
We go in ahead. Okay, so we actually don't have our little rebel, our rebel core or whatever. It's still just us.
Rebel Corps will hold its ground.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. We had a cutscene where they helped us. Now we move on ahead.
Mario's ready to get knocked off her high horse.
Let's go, Joker. There's no time to waste.
There's time to waste? No time to waste. Here we are. All right, the sleepies hit me hard now.
Great.
Oh, there's still
Seems like
more?
we're pulling it off so far. Same for the Rebel Corps.
We're pulling it
Even Toshiro-
off?
This is hardly a challenge for me. All I've done is harness my talents.
Wow, and he... Granddaddy, you appreciate this guy? Look at him! He has an ego! Now he thinks he's special. He really is a millennial.
And keep your legs from giving out on you.
He's Gen... Wait. Yeah. The Persona 5 character is Gen Z.
He was real close to losing it back there.
Just stop. Just stop it.
Next step is
I knew it.
finding Mari.
My brain was just too special. My brain can just handle it all. What an
She's
ego.
in the most
Get
secure
away from
area
me.
of the castle.
We do not tolerate egos here.
Vague recollection from
Ah, only Moogles allowed in this chat, or I might implode.
Nice job, Queen. In that case, let's keep pressing on.
Probably, but I'll keep it cool. Oh, yeah. Granddaddy Toshiro really stepped up. He starts off as a character we aren't sure about, and he finally is given the trust he deserves and really comes through. He comes through and says, I knew it, I'm so great.
Heads
Ha!
up, we've got company. Looks like they know we're here.
This is his moment where he turns
cut them all
around.
Intruders located! Intruders located! Annihilate the traitorous scum!
Whoa! Aggressive. He was pretending? Oh, he was exaggerating. He was shaking, and then the group called him out on it too. Futabi even said he was close to losing it back there. He's really just a nervous jelly. He's nervous. Fake ego? Oh, okay. If you say so. You can't hate on Toshiro anymore? You don't want me to? Aww. Well, what's the fun in that? Oh well.
Time to write.
Alright. I'm saving. Saving and ending. And we will be back on Friday. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, yay. Oh, thank you. My head. Ugh. Thank you so much for being here today during this lovely, lovely stream. And I will see you again on Friday, hopefully. Bye, everyone. Bye, Cosmico. Bye, Granddaddy. Bye, anyone else who... bye, Sophie. Anyone else who may be here. We're watching this later. Good night. Good night, everyone. Bye. Bye.